Hey there folks, this is GreenXI welcoming you right back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. This is episode 17, and what we're going to do today is take on Kefka and his empire. So what we want to do is split into 3 parties. Yep, we're ready. 3 parties, ready for the big scene. Remember when we protected Terra with the moogles and Locke earlier on? Well, this time we need to split our party up into 3 parties and do exactly the same thing. Pretty much, anyway. What I'm going to do is put our best party, what I think to be our best party, in 1. You have to have 3 whole parties. Oh shit. Otherwise, this happens. Might as well show you. You must form 3 parties. So, I'm going to put him in there as a waste party. We're just going to leave him, throw him away. And yeah, the rest are going to be 2 healers. You might think you should put the 2 healers in 2 different parties, so you have people healing all over the place. But I personally find it easier this way. But that might just be me. Do it however you like, really. Here they come, the soldiers. There are plenty of them. But, whatever. Oh, if it isn't General Celes, the traitor. Excellent. Now I won't have to hunt you down later. Right. I've tried this once already, and lost. I'll admit that. So, and do things a little bit different. I'm going to leave 1 party up by Kefka and stuff. Wait there, we'll do it this way. Switching parties takes a little bit longer than I'd like, but let's just put the waste party over there where you can't be fought. Otherwise you'll just die pretty easily. We'll leave Locke and Sabin right in front of Bannon, so they can't get through without having to fight them too. They'll be the emergency party. And what we're going to do with Terra... Oh shit, they're getting here quite quick, aren't they? What we're going to do with Terra and the rest is they're going to do all the battles, hopefully. Hopefully, that's the perfect scenario, they do all the battles. And because Edgar's got auto crossbow, we can get through them pretty quick. Now, I am going to be cutting out most of the battles that we've seen enemies from. Yeah, no, it's just how I'd like to do things, I think. Because when I was recording it the first time, when I lost, I was leaving all the battles in, and it was just so repetitive, and I didn't have anything to talk about. But now we do, so good. Who gained level? Was it Celes or Cyan? Shit, I skipped through that a bit quick, didn't I? Cyan, probably Cyan. Right, come on, don't let him get it. Right. Okay, now we need to heal up a little bit, so let's use whoever has the most MP left, I would say. Oh, Cyan's... Okay, there we go. Let's keep it up. The brown soldiers are starting to come now. So... Ooh, brown and green still coming. Blimey. So I'm going to leave this battle in to show you exactly what the heavy armor is like. Really high defense, use magic, whatever you do. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You've got the auto crossbow regardless, so it's up to you really. If you want to use physical attacks all the way and try and keep your magic for the last battle of all this, you know it's coming. Oh, auto crossbow is pretty shit too. Still. It's really up to you how you go about it. Yeah. So now we're dealing even less damage, that's shocking. Because of that little barrier thing. Come on. There we go. Not much EXP from them either. That's... Oh wow, Bow Blaster seemed a million times better. Ah, new battle. Good job I spoke into it. What I'm going to do after this battle though is just take all the enemies down in the local area, because cutting one out and then just you watch me take a single step is just a bit stupid, I think. So I'll just take all the battles down and then see you during Kefka's part, I suppose. This Fido, meant to be like Fido, I think, like a dog. Yeah, you know. Yeah, easy enough to take down still. Okay, Terra gained a level there, just for your information. And I think I'll leave this battle in just to keep the flow going a bit. I mean, I don't want to cut everything out in the entire game. That would be a bit. Anyway, this is Bioblaster. It's really good against these soldiers, and it should take them all down in 1 hit. Shocking. Yes, very good. What I used to do on this part was have two parties which were just as good as each other, sort of. One healer in each, Edgar and Cyan in two separate ones, and Sabin and Locke in the other two, and then throw Gao away in a waste party like we're doing now. But I wanted to try something different for the Let's Play, you know? And it seems to be working out really well, actually. And both healers, so you don't run out of MP, and two fighters, so that you can just constantly deal loads of damage. Oh, Edgar leveled up. Nice. And I think that's all the enemies, isn't it? No. Hello, you. We might as well get as much EXP out of all of this as possible, and I'm going to leave the rest of the battles in now. Because I don't know, I feel a bit funny about cutting so much out. Which might be a bit stupid, but I don't know. I feel better just leaving them in for now. You know. Even if I haven't got much to talk about. But another strategy I guess you could do is have 3 teams of 2, but with one of the teams obviously having the third character. I can't quite think, how many characters are there? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there are 7 characters, so yeah, I have 2 teams of 2 and 1 of 3, and then that would sort of equal it out as well. That would be a pretty good way to go about it. It's really up to you. Do whatever the hell you want. It's a difficult part. I'm not being funny, but I always find this part pretty difficult. But this way seems to be the best way for me. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Many ways to do it. There's still so many of them. Do you think... I think we'll heal up a sec, just in case something comes along, because I can't quite remember how this part works now, as we come up to it. But yeah, let's give it a round enemy by you. Hell's Rider. He's lovely. He's unique. Very unique. Should we try a Bioblaster, see how it goes? Sort of like a boss in his own right. But, you know, like a mini-boss maybe before the big boss? Yeah, just have a look. Just have a look. It's not too bad, really. By the looks of him, I would say that fire would be good. Just by the looks of him. What's he doing now? Very weirdo. Reverse polarity. It doesn't... Oh, it's put in one character from the front row to the back row, or the other way round. I'm going to be using Runic with Celes for now, just in case he does... Oh, he's done. Yeah. Never mind. Remedy heals you of any stats ailments. I'm pretty sure I've already said. That boss didn't do any damage, which... Oh, wait, I just saw something. The boss we got coming up, I'm sure you can guess what it is. I'm sure you can. But there's no save point before him. If you lose, you're obviously going to be doing this whole place again. So, here we go. It's time for Kefka. Time to finally fight Kefka. He doesn't have his own boss theme music, which is a shame. It is a shame. But, you know, it's how it's going to work. Runic, he's a magician. This boss is a magician. Kefka, you know, he's not going to be fighting you too much with normal attacks. Don't use Kiro while you're using Runic, because it'll just be absorbed by Celes. That's the downside to Runic. So yeah, I'm not going to be using Celes at all, except for Runic. I don't know what else to say really. He's got some powerful spells. If they do hit you, they are powerful. So look out for that. Sorry. Spontaneous cough there. You could try using Cyan's level 3 ability, but you want to try and be fast with this boss, so I like to use this first one and keep doing that. Runic again. This is making him pretty useless, you know? So yeah. What you could do is use a spell just before using Runic again with Terra. You know, use a spell with Terra and then Runic with Celes. That would be a good way to go about it, I'm sure. But this way works, and I know it for certain, so I don't want to risk anything. Ah, go on then, let's heal Edgar up, and use Runic straight away. Otherwise you risk him being hit by one of his spells. And you don't want that, of course you don't. There we go, see, just like that. What? Oh, whatever, I don't know. Something went wrong there. With our little strategy. There we go, we're done. It's only because we brought the characters along and did it this way. We brought the characters along that are the most powerful, I think. Peace Ring. That prevents Berserk, if I am not mistaken. I won't forget this. I'll try and say it again. It's only because we brought the characters along that are, I think, the most powerful that we made that boss so easy and used Runic and everything. Where's Esper? Is it alright? Hoo-hoo, I'm glad we've done that, boss. That little section is a little bit of a worry for me every time I go through the game. Glad it's done now. Hello, Esper. The Esper's safe. Last time Terra got close to the Esper, she lost the slave crown, went unconscious. Everything went a bit wrong, didn't it? So, it's a bit weird how Terra is even willing to go near it again. Terra, what is it? Oh, here we go again. Speaking of. That was close, Locke. Nearly died. God. No! Oh! Everyone except Terra is having problems. Yeah, the Esper music is coming. Terra and the Esper, they're reacting to each other. Ooh. Here we go again. Valigama... I can't say it. Valigamander, is that right? What? What's this I'm feeling? What's going on? Please tell me. Who am I? Who? Terra! The Esper is responding to her. Yeah, we got that, Celes. Somebody said that about half an hour ago. Terra, get away from that thing. Oh dear. Last time the slave crown sort of got in the way of what was happening. This time... Oh wow. Terra is transforming. It's gonna add another dimension to the game, I'd say. We haven't known much about Terra, and now she's becoming even more mysterious as she flies off as a weird pink thing. I don't want to say too much, so I'll just call her a thing. Oh, so yeah, this is a pretty amazing addition to the game. We are losing the main character of the game. Yep. Where's she gonna go? She's going in circles, she's going anywhere, she's going crazy. That's basically what it's trying to imply. And who knows what happened to Terra? That's all we're getting out of it. Are you awake? Where's Terra? She turned into a something and flew off. She looked like... She looked like an Esper. Oh, Terra turned into an Esper. That would explain, at least partially explain, why Terra can use magic already. I mean, Celes has been infused with something for the Empire. We know that much. But Terra had it on her own. She had the magic on her own. There must be some sort of connection between her and that Esper. We need to find her. Witnesses said she went streaking westward across the sky beyond Figaro. So that's where we need to go now to try and find Terra. That's all we got to go on. And all we got to go on is towards Figaro. We've got to hurry. I promised I'd protect her. It's true. Look, so now we're down to 6 characters. Down from 7. Down from 8 if you include Bannon, but we're never getting him back. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Empire will be back again for that Esper, and someone needs to protect Bannon. A former Imperial soldier, but still, we must help her. Let's split up. Those who aren't searching for Terra will stay here to guard against further attacks. How convenient. Figaro Castle can shuttle the others to the Western Province. It shouldn't be hard to track down clues in Collingen or Jidor as to Terra's whereabouts. Yeah, it's easy enough to find her, or not too bad at least. Let's find a main party of 4. You can take as many characters as you want, but we're going to pick 4 obviously, have a maximum party. Celes is going to be our main character now, because I like her the most out of the ones we got left. And take Cyan, because he's so powerful with his Bushidos. Edgar has got auto crossbow and stuff like that, so we'll take him. Gel, I find a pretty pointless addition to the party overall in the game. So we'll leave him altogether. Locke. I'm trying to think now, should we take Locke? He's not a good character in battle, that's my problem. But he's one of the main characters of the game, you know? What do you think? I want to take Sabin. There's a reason for that, as you'll find soon. So it's out there for me, Cyan or Locke. Cyan is really powerful, but Locke will add a bit of story to the game. So I think, yeah, okay, we'll take Locke. Yeah, we'll take him. Right, so none of them will be going in the back row for now. Celes is still good in the front row, even though she's a mage, you know? Yeah. Let's get going. Leave those two behind. It's not like we're losing them for good, so it's not that big of a deal, you know? There are a couple of things you can do in Narshe, but I prefer to do them later on. Let's check our health a sec. Yeah, let's heal up a bit, but we'll do it in the training centre. I call it the training centre like from Final Fantasy 8, but it is like an adventure school, okay. Healed up. Oh, I'm out of breath now. I've done so much recording today and I've lost my voice and everything. So, this has been Greeny XI. I hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you again in the next episode when we try and find Terra. We head towards Figaro to try and find Terra. See you again in a bit, folks.